everybody around the world. I'm LLBlueDragon, and welcome to the stream, everybody. Hello and hi, and hello. Hope everyone's doing great. Hope everyone's doing fantastic today. Now, today we are going to continue more of Monster Prom. Now, last time that we left off, we basically tried to get back to the swing of things of trying to remember what we must do, trying to learn the mechanics again, because it's been a while since we actually went back to Monster Prom. So, last stream we actually just got ourselves a little bit of a refresher, seeing what we need to do and everything like that. And that's just basically it. That's just basically it. So far of what we have done. Now, obviously, I do have a strategy plan. When there is an opportunity to go to the shop, we will get a random gift. We will open up the random gift and see what's inside. And depending on that, we need to work on it to get to the ending and stuff. That is our strategy that we are going to be doing for today. Depending on what we get in the mystery gift, we must figure it out. And stuff like that. I think that is our agenda that we need to do 100%. Alright, so with that being said, without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, do this, do that, little quick, and bam. There we go. Go to settings. There we go. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, DLC. Let's do a short game. Let's do a short round and see where this goes. Alright, so we're just gonna skip this because we know about this. We already read this. Gonna go by blue.
Alright.
Okay. Okay, let's just skip this. And let's skip this. Okay. Here we go. You build a 100 feet statue commemorating an event so that in 1,000 years, an archaeologist can learn something about the people of our time. What does the statue represent? That glorious instant when your friend stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while heckin' drunk? That mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever, unlike all that boring stuff they show on the news. Your least favorite political figure being devoured by rabid rhinoceros, which are also covered in heckin' tattoos. This. What would be the coolest prize you could find in your box of cereal? A tiny piece of sharp metal, so every scoop will be full of thrill and danger. The phone number of the S-Tiger on the front of the box. He's so passionate about breakfast and health that he surely also a great lover. A symbol of a more nutritious breakfast opinion, so people are encouraged to stop eating that colorful. Okay. This. I'm just gonna click whatever and see where it goes. Okay. What would be the most appealing in a love partner? Okay. Taste for party. Okay. Kawaii eyes, epic, okay. A fairy personality, 50 Right. What? This? Okay. What is the essayist type of knowledge a lover can have? How to set stuff on fire, how to make a killer cocktail out of anything, lyrics to all Disney songs, all the principles to build a financial empire, an accurate approximation of all fictional creatures. Okay, sport things. This. Let's see where it goes from here.
All right.
Let's just go to the class. That day you listened to your elders and learned valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain 2 smarts. Damien's got Calculaster back into a corner and things look heated. You head over to see what's the matter.
What's up?
Quit holding out on me. Okay, I know you bot. I know you got a secret weapon. Damien, please. Not all robots have a secret weapon. Heck, even my dad's lawnmower has a secret weapon. Wait, lawnmowers? Wait, what? Okay, we're okay. Inconsistent information. Heck does not have lawns. No, they do not. They have lots of rocks. Well, okay, it's really more of a tank than a lawnmower. Okay, those are 2 separate things. Okay? Those are 2 separate things. There's a difference between a tank and a lawnmower. A lawnmower cuts your grass. Okay? And it's tiny. A tank is like a very... It's basically a car with a gun. And it's ginormous. There are 2 separate things between those 2. And the weapons aren't so much secret as they are numerous. Hey, you're just trying to distract me by making me think about a rad tank. You're not getting off that easy. Show me your secret weapon! You better defuse the situation before it turns extremely violent. But will you defuse it by distracting Damien or by revealing Cal's secret? Okay. Damien, I know where Calculator's secret weapon is. It's in the most hidden location of all. Portal? Hey, what about this button that says super secret weapon, do not press? I'm gonna help Calculator with this.
Rad.
Oh, that ain't good. Of course, Portugal. That's where basically everyone hides their secret weapon. I thought it was Area 451. No, wait, not Area 451. Area 51. Why did I say that? Huh, you learn something new every day. Be right back. I'm gonna drive my dad's lawnmower over the Portugal and F up some stuff. What was that scream? Oh my god, what was that scream? Sounded straight up like R2-D2. How could you do this? What did I I hid my top secret weapon in Portugal specifically to keep it out of the wrong hands. Seriously? I recently overheard Damien talk about getting the wrong hands tattooed on his actual hands. Uh-oh. For the safety of the entire world, I must now regrettable demontate Portugal. Oh, but I got a heart. Oh, Damien is back at school in a couple of hours, bragging about how Portugal was so scared of him that it literally exploded. You know the truth though, and the truth hurts. You lose -2 fun and minus boldness.
All right.
Okay.
Give me your money.
Alright, let's see what's in the mystery box. Mystery box?
Catch you later.
Bone Storm. You want excitement? Shove this up your... Okay, so what is... Okay. Okay, let me see about this. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see, just making sure. Okay. Let me see. And I'm just double making sure. Wait, is it this one? No, it's not. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just do with Calculaster.
All right.
And see where this goes. Okay, let's go to the auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a... Okay, just gonna skip that. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school's play standards. You gain 2 creativity. You notice Farah all up in Calculaster's grill. She looks like she's all business, which, for Farah, is another way of saying all murder. Uh-oh. Oh, I can't wait to see what Calculaster looks like in a play. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, look at him. Look at him. He's like a little... He kind of reminds me of like... He kind of reminds me of like a storybook that delves with like robotic robotic with like medieval type stuff. Like a moving castle that's like all made out of stones, but yet it's very old and robotic and it moves on its own. Not like Howl's Moving Castle, those are two separate things, but kind of reminds me of that in a way. Kind of reminds me of that in a way. But Vera, using my vast computational research to secure the natural bank passwords for you is a crime, and crimes are not nice. Nonsense. You know what else is a crime? Murder. And if murder isn't nice, well, then lock me up. I just gotten word from my lawyer that I ought to retract that previous statement. Forget I said anything. Erasing all memory of previous 15 seconds. Resuming conversations from last checkpoint. Bavir, using my vast computational research to secure the natural baked passwords for you is a crime, and crimes are not nice.
Ugh.
This is coming dangerously close to being a waste of time. Look, Cal, I'm what weaker people might call fond of you, but you'll get me those bank passwords or I'll reassemble your component parts into a robot who will. Got it? Uh-oh, this seems to be getting a little too intense. It's up to you to calm things down, but whose side will you take? Uh-oh. Well, let me see. I'll just go with it. Let's see. Okay. Well, calculator, banks are full of money, and money is the root of all evil. Therefore, removing money from the banks makes them less evil. It's the right thing to do. Your mouth is asking for bank passwords, but your eyes are asking for confetti. This? Wait, what are you? Why did you not say so, Vera?
I am happy.
Initiating party time! Calculator suddenly spews confetti, glitter, and streamers out of all of his air vents. The air becomes a sudden brilliant dust storm of party garbage. Glitter, you scoundrels! Look what you've done. I'll never get this out of my snakes. I'm supposed to kill a guy tonight. He'll never take me seriously with sparkly snakes. Oh my gosh, glitter is the root of all evilness. Like, especially during like Christmas time when you literally have like ornaments that is nothing but glitter. Oh my gosh, once you have in contact with glitter, you will never remove it. I honestly hate glitter because of that. I honestly hate it. Like, it's pretty, but at the same time, it is such a drag to get rid of. Especially when you like, especially when you cosplay and you wear like glitter or something, and it's just like, it's basically everywhere. Once you have in contact with glitter, it'll stay there for weeks. Like, I'm not even joking. It will literally bury you there for weeks. Because growing up, I did like a lot of stuff that involves with glitter, and obviously it wasn't fun getting glitter all off all of a sudden. Because I did like performances for like dance and stuff, and obviously once you have in contact with glitter, it will never go away. Because I had like a bottle of like glitter, and usually I would just wear like a little bit of it, but once it's on you, it'll never come off. It'll just stay there for weeks. Kind of like Christmas and stuff like that with their ornaments. Once you have contact with it, it'll never leave. Which is honestly why glitter is the worst sometimes. It may be pretty, but it is the worst.
So pathetic.
And what's this I'm feeling? Childlike joy at the lovely colors in the air? Ugh, how dare you make me experience positive emotions. I'm leaving. Analyze Faria's outward burst is only an attempt to hide her inner love of confetti. Huh.
Initializing love.exe.
Incrementing daily good deed tally by 1. Yay! You spend the next hour ranking up more good deeds by blasting the whole school with confetti. You gain 2 bonus and 1 fun. Yay! Confetti everywhere! Man, I wish I could do that.
All right.
Let's go to the library. That day you spent some time on the library's PC playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? It's time to pay it off, so F it. You gain 2 money. You see Calculester sitting at another one of the computers. He seems to be arguing with it. Please stop fighting, you two. It is causing a 23% decrease in my accurate happiness. You head over and ask him what's up. He looks as embarrassed as it is possible for a robot to look.
Farewell.
Oh, hello, friend. Do not be alarmed. It is just some family drama. As you are perhaps aware, I was once a simple library computer. These machines raised me. Aww. When I achieved bodily autonomia, my siblings remained here with our chef parental unit, CPU. Unfortunately, this has led to some friction. Observe. Calculester directed your attention to the screen in front of him. You see a furious argument being conducted via text chat. Child progress 002. You can't tell me what to do. I'm gonna be a gaming PC and nothing you say will stop me. CPU. What is the Microsoft Office suite not good enough for you? We paid good money to license that software. Childhood Progress 002. I don't want to be a dumb office computer. I want to have a top-notch processor and a S-Bud in practical case. CPU. And how much money does a gaming PC make, huh? Child Progress 002. You're so worried about money. What about fun? What about adventure? Anyways, with the sweet GPU I'm gonna get, I can always mine Bitcoin. Oh no. CPU. No child of mine will ever mine Bitcoin. It's a pyramid scheme. I forbid it. Yes, don't do it! No! Child Progress 002. You can't tell me what to do. I'm gonna be a gaming PC and nothing you say will stop me. Ah! That's right, man! Oh no, they have entered an infinite loop. Please, friend, help me. What can I do? Oh, go. Oh, God. Go to the CPU's control panel and install the supported parent .v3 firmware update. Just unplug the CPU. No more arguing. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, what do I do? Okay, let's see. This would be smart. That would be bonus, maybe? This? Oh. Oh, I should have chose the other one. It's okay, we learn. An excellent idea. Let's check the compatibility of the software update for possible conflicts. But you don't have time to compilate checks. You got classmates to romance. You push Calculator aside and hit install. Oh God. What have you done? The patch notes for supported parent .v3 indicate incompatibility with certain content boundaries. When you look back at the conversation on the computer screen, it is very different. CPU. My child, I'm happy to support whatever you do. Let's stop arguing and shift gears to a more important topic. Oh God. S! What? Child Progress 002. What? Gross! Computers don't even have S. CPU. Then how do you explain this cartoon I just found by searching the internet? CPU. Appalling. Oh God! Child Progress 002. What? What even is that? Avert your eyes if you can! Child Progress! CPU. Clearly you have a lot to learn, young one. Now when a computer and another computer love each other very much, they take their... Oh God! The rest is too filthy to read. Okay, thank you for making me not read that. Thank you. Thank you.
Server error.
Oh God. Alert! Memory corrupted. Must purge hard drive preferably with bleach. Oh. Yeah, I think both of us need that. You managed to stop Calculator from pouring a bunch of bleach into his CD tray, but he's definitely not happy. Next time, read the patch notes. You lose minus 2 charm and 1 creativity.
All right.
Okay, looks like he's with Vera again. Let's go. Vera is spending her lunch period scheming as usual. Calculator looks on in a medical promixation of dismay. Now, if I can just get the poison into the next shipment of cafeteria food, the starving students will be forced to pay me inflated prices for my authentic food flakes. Vera, no! Do not do this! Why? Have you determined that it's unprofitable? Unprofitable? No.
Pathetic.
Are you looking for a cut? Negative. Are you a RoboCop? You have to tell me if you're a RoboCop. I am not a law officer, but what you are planning to do is wrong. Huh. Agree to disagree. Arrow cannot complete with internal contradictory instructions. Meltdown imminent. Uh-oh, this could get ugly. You need to chill Calculator out or convince Vera to change her ways. Don't worry, Cal. Vera's just being helpful. Sure, the poison may kill some people, but those who survive will be more resistant to poison in the future or whatever. Calculator's right. Vera, I mean, did you even check to see if your poison is vegan friendly? This? My god, you're right! My go-to poison uses, Bacillus blood as a base. It's good for rodent political assassinations and killing people who disagree with me, but for a mass operation like this, the Bacillus rights artifice will be up in my arms. And some of them have a lot of arms because they're octopi. Oh well, back to the drawing board. Looks like I'll have to find a plant-based poison to work with. Analysis friend is still attempting an unethical plan, but on a longer time scale and with animal-friendly ingredients.
Initializing love.exe.
I accept this Mangrel improvement, Blue. You are technically a good person. Yay! He likes you, probably.
All right.
Okay, I need to get, like, charm. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular combat. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm. You're well into another round of dodgeball when, horror of horror, Calculator gets hit with a dodgeball. Oh no!
Error! Error!
Unexpected collision detected, entering safe mode. Apparently, Calculator's safe mode consists of running around the room, tying tie mattress and hard hats to everyone to tie mattresses and hard hats to everyone to insulate them from harmful balls. Everything must be made safe. I am here to protect you. You got to put a stop to this. Dodgeball is no fun without the prospect of seriously injuring your peers under the aspects of a game. Also, you like Calculator and he seems pretty stressed out. You should probably find a way to repair him. Why are you always trying to solve everything yourself? Ask desperately if there's a doctor in the game. No time to think. Cut the red wire. Okay, I think that's a bold statement. And that's a smart. So this? Okay, there. Apparently your characteristics lacked forethought. You lunge forward, calculator wire cutters at the ready, and snip the first red wire you see. Update. Safe mode deactivated. Concept safety unknown. Yay! Adopting new persona. Reckless BA with nothing to lose. Resuming competitive dodgeball activities in enabling trash talk.
Ooh.
Break your teeth. Break your teeth on my metal or okay. Calculator laid waste to all challengers with a merciless haul of dodgeballs. Faces are permanently disfigured. Moral is obliterated. When the other team is nothing but piles of twisted arms and legs, Calculator turns to walk away from the carnage, just as it explodes for no reason. Okay. You're sure Calculator will be back to his old self as soon as his software updates, but for now, this is rad. You gain 2 fun and 1 boldness. Alright, let's get some smart. That day you learn a ton of spells that are all as cool as they are seemingly useless. A spell to renew stickiness. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. Huh, that might be a very useful spell. A spell to gain +2 smarts. You actually use that last spell and you gain +2 smarts. What about the second one? I want to try the ice cream one. You manage to catch a moment alone with Calculator. He introduces you to one of his little plant friends. Aww.
Hello, fellow organic life forms.
Woo, cool jacket. This is my little jade plant friend, Robert Plant. Say hello, Robert. Hello, Robert. Note, I am aware that Robert is incapable of saying hello, as he is a plant. Also, he does not have a gender. I am merely engaging in what you organics call imaginative play.
It's very, very extraordinary.
Whoa! Who are you? Aw, look at you two! You're so cute together! Whoa, are you a Yeti? Whoa! That's so cool! You're about to say thank you when you realize that they were addressing Calculator and his plant. Everyone at this school is so afraid of committing, always fluttering, never settling down. It's refreshing to see a robot and a plant actually dating. I believe you are mistaken. Robert and I are not dating, actually, or otherwise. You aren't? But you care about him deeply, don't you? In as such as I understand the concept of caring, yes. And if anything ever happened to him, you'd be devastated, right? Once again, you have asked me a question about feelings, and once again, I must say probably. And he's completely dependent upon you for substance, correct? Finally, an uncomplicated question. Yes, this is objectively true. Sounds like you're dating to me. Oh dear. I had not considered the possibility that my achievement to rubber plant my constitute a romantic entanglement. But perhaps you are correct. No, you can't let Calculaster believe he's dating his plant. Not if you have any hope of dating him yourself. Quick, prove the couple wrong. Actually, according to this very thoughtful teen magazine, robots and succulents are romantically incompatible. You can't be in a relationship with Robert because I am. This? Oh, it works. You pull out the dog-earned issue of Where a Tiger Beat that you keep in your backpack for just such an occasion. You cover article is an exhaustive list of interspecies pairing that makes us squeal. Humans and food processor, werewolves, and a whole turkey leg. Oh, here it is. Robot and succulent.
Ooh.
What does it say? Am I in love?
How is your loneliness?
No. According to this article, succulent and other plant-based creatures tend to be asexual and aromantic. A deadly combination for a robot trying to learn how to feel romantic love. What a shame. I really thought you guys would make a cute, symbiotic pairing. Oh well, single again. Not for long. If you've got anything to say about it, you gain 2 smarts and 1 charm. Really cool Yeti design. Really cool.
All right.
Okay, over here. You arrive at your chosen table to find that Miranda has locked one of her eating serfs and an Iron Maiden. You unfazed, but Calculaster is very phased. Friend Miranda, isn't locking your unpaid intern in a spike-filled sarcophagus unethical? Unethical? Unethical. Agid. consistent with rules and standards of ethics. Ethics? Oh, you mean those things poor people have instead of royal titles? But I thought that ethics were a critical part of being a good organic creature. That's a common misconception. The key to being good is having a lot of money and punishing anyone who dares disrespect you. For example, this saucy serf dared to put ketchup on the hot dog she was eating on my behalf. As if I were the sort of person to put ketchup on a hot dog. 48 hours in the Iron Maiden should teach her.
Error! Error!
Warning, friend statements are inconsistent with internal moral compass. I'm really sorry if some of these words I cannot make out today. Oh my god. Existential crisis imminent. Oh, quick. Set Miranda straight or set Calculester crooked. What's this, Calculester? Disagreeing with Miranda? Looks like it's disrespectful prison time for someone else too. Miranda, let's punish your serf in a different way. Say by giving her a frowny face sticker with really aggressive glitter. Okay, this is Miranda and this is for Calculester. There we go. Aggressive glitter. Truly, you are even more delightful cruel than I. An Iron Maiden only torment for 48 hours, but glitter. Glitter is eternal. She will be reminded of her transgression until her dying day. Ah, I see. Friend Miranda's ethics model is poorly calibrated. Excuse me. Is that disrespect I hear? Say no, say no, say no. No, I feel no disrespect towards you, Miranda, because as a ruler, I do not feel. Oh, wonderful. Would you like a job as one of my royal torturers? Calculester, say no. No thank you. I will, however, supply you with stickers if it ensures the serf's safety. Okay, fair enough. With the extra stickers left over from Calculester first printing, you two started a thriving punitive sticker business. It's a bonding experience.
All right.
Okay, so let's do gym again. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. But the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decided to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Dang, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain 2 charm. A few minutes later, Calculester approaches you. You can tell he's nervous because all his fans are running at maximum speed. Hello, friend Blue. My calculations indicate that I possess greater than average amorous feelings in relation to you. I am consider upgrading our relationship to more than friends. However, quantitative analysis of the relevant data pools indicates a disturbing trend. If a potential love interest cannot get along with their partner's parents, relationship success probability drops to 0.006%. I have what you organics would call a good relationship with the library computers than fiction as my parental units. I would like you to meet them and receive their blessings. Since you are such a kind, upstanding individual, this should not be an issue. Oh. OF. Neither of those adjectives accurately describe you. More accurate would be H and H. Well, looks like you've got to concoct a brilliant plan to wow Calculator's parents. Offer to defragment their hard drives for them. Isn't that like a head message for computers? Learn binary. You can conserve with them with their native tongue. I have no idea. This? Oh, there we go. As soon as you arrived in the library, you asked Cal's parents if they want to get defangled. They enthusiastically agree. You carefully backed up all their memories. They then started the defragile process. It takes a few hours to complete, which gives you and Calculator time to go get smoothies. Calculator just pours his on his chest because he has no mouth. When you return to the library, goodness, it seems my parents were long overdue for a defragmentation. My analysis showed that they are now 37% less casually racist, and they no longer resent my younger brother for dating a new generation video game console. Perhaps you could defrag my hard drive sometime. Just two of us? The way Calculator said that makes you feel a little bit weird about the fact that you just did weird. Okay. A little bit weird about the fact that you just did it to his parents. Oh well, you just gained 2 charms and 1 smart. Alright. Let's see for Calculator.
My name is Calculator.
Let's go.
Alright.
Let's see if it works. You finally plucked up your courage and asked your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. Oh, I see. Searching valid excuse. Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
You see, Blue Dragon, my family acquaintance has non-descripted mild to serious disease, And so I cannot attend this social event that I do not want to attend with you. I'm deeply sorry.
Erasing memory of this mess.
Has excuse been convicted? YN.
Starting rejection protocol.
This failure haunts you for the rest of your life and you never moved on, becoming a total and constant failure. You never succeed at anything again. Except for that time you won at Monster Got Talent, but your talent was being a failure at love. It astonished everyone how bad you were at romance. Not any less sad though. Hey, but we're learning. It's okay. We're learning. We're learning about calculus and everything. Most likely to make Pluto a planet again. I will make Pluto a planet again! Most RAM memory. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happens, and it was wonderful. Calculator uploaded his mind into the net and finally became the internet. Not surfing the web is 200% nicer. Polly graduated from doing lots of harness, and now she appears to hallucinating people and acts as their spirit animal. Damien loved fire to the very end. Point blank and simple. Unfortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair, and he ended up in prison for arson. Oh! Fortunately, prison was flammable. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seems larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war calling youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
I'm gonna take you all tonight on scary walk in the park. You will see how we have fun.
unlocked. I prefer mine filled with whiskey, but hey, to each their own. Huh? You have unlocked 2 new images in the gallery. Oh, cool. Let's see, gallery. Okay, ending. Okay, that's one of the new endings. Let's see. Okay. Oh, the Yeti! Oh, look at that! That's so cool! First version of Violet Taint. Wow, so cool! That's so cool. So very cool. Alrighty. Alrighty. I think that'll be time for a wrap up for today. But hey, we did a lot today. We actually learned a little bit more about Calculester and seeing what his route is and about and everything. But hey, it's trial and error, and that's okay. That's okay. We're just doing trial and error and see where it goes from here. So yeah. So with that being said, I'm sorry to say this, but I'm probably going to have to end it here, guys. Tomorrow, I will continue more of this. I'll let you guys know on Twitter and Instagram on when I'm going to be live. And thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. And I hope you guys have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in this world. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all later. Bye! Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye.